right. Without Marissa, who's first?
I'll be first.
Who's first? Okay.
Hey, Natalie. 5 players in double figures tonight. Is this kind of how you see the offense looking going forward without KT in the lineup?
I mean, I guess it's the first time we've ever not had KT. She's always been starting for us, playing heavy minutes. And so, yeah, this was a nice, I thought, team win. Like we mentioned prior, though, this was for KT. We talked about it pregame. So KT, if you're listening, this game was for you. We miss you and we love you. And, yeah, I thought everyone stepped up, and we talked about doing a little bit more because we were going to miss her.
Hey, Natalie, with KT out and with Mel on the bench, Tiffany Hayes was really, showed her veteran presence tonight, and I'm really curious your opinion sort of on her impact tonight and what her impact will be moving forward.
Yeah, I mean, Tip is a vet, a selfless vet that we can always lean on. She's played the game in starting minutes, non-starting minutes, a force, a six-man. She's done it all. And so I think with all that experience, that she'll always be ready for any moment. And I think, again, what Tip does is, she doesn't talk a lot, but when she does talk, everyone listens. And so that's what I love about Tip is she's not one of those leaders that has to rah. She talks when necessary, and I thought she did a great job tonight. Yeah.
Along those similar veins, I think pregame you talked about everyone needing to chip in with communication and talking on offense and defense. How would you evaluate your guys' communication on the court tonight?
A lot better. We talked about too, just with the point guards, V and Carla and Caitlin. We had a couple meetings this week too, just to organize what we want to run. And I thought they did a hell of a job keeping everyone in line. I don't think we had any empty possessions, when that just means we just go down and we just don't run anything. So I was very proud of our leadership from the point guard position.
And what did you think of how did you guys overcome some of the turnover and bad passes here and there?
Just relaxed. I thought we were just a little anxious. We haven't played, All-Star break obviously kind of takes you a little bit out of rhythm, and we haven't been here in Valhalla in front of our fans. So I thought we were a little anxious, a little nervous, which is good. It's Illy's first game. So credit to her. She did a great job staying, I think, nice and composed. She played just the way she plays. And I thought LA, too, she gave in a lot of good energy. I liked everyone stepping up today.
Hey, Coach.
Hi.
I'm wondering with Ileana coming in and also just at different points in the season, maybe players, going overseas, coming back. Do you have any advice for players when they're stepping onto the floor, particularly here in Valhalla, either for the first time or the first time in a while?
Yeah, I mean, you should ask Illy, and actually you should ask Ja and Carla and Chechi. I would just advise, just be who you are. Illy, like I said, I knew her from the Aces, we won together. And so understanding, to me, it's more her character, who she is as a person. She didn't come in and say, I want this shot, or I want to shoot it from here, or I would like the ball here. She just said, what do you want me to do? And we told her, learn our offense, learn our defense as quick as you can, and then just go have fun. And so sometimes I would say, just don't take everything so seriously, and just try to be yourself and have fun.
Hey, Natalie, can you talk about that stretch in the third quarter when the game starts to really turn in your guys' favor? What did you notice about the groupings out there, tactically?
Yeah. We got stops. Defensively, we layered a couple stops together, and that allowed us to push the ball. And then when we get downhill and we get into the paint, I think good things happen. And so what I liked is that partly some of our coaches advised, just, continue to get to the paint and spray. And look for your teammates and make the right plays. And so credit to my coaches. They did a great job of kind of seeing an adjustment and advising our players to really get in there and make the right decision. And then we continue to say, let it fly. We said that from day one. Let it fly. We just missed shots in the first quarter. We only had 10 points, but I'm because we just missed wide open. Carla had one. Chechi had one. John had one. We're just keep shooting. And so that's what happens. Yeah.
Hey, Coach, we saw Temi be a playmaker, especially in that second quarter stretch. But then also Ileana in the third quarter really showed how she can stretch the floor. Mm-hmm. How do you look to have them share the center responsibility moving forward?
I just think just giving them different giving the opponents different looks. I think that's kind of valuable, Sometimes they both pop, sometimes they roll, sometimes they short roll. So just having that threat is nice. And then I love that our guards were just, hitting them in stride. So I thought our guards did a hell of a job just hitting them and then them finding, making the right reads. So as long as we continue to make the right reads, we're going to have great quality shots.
Natalie, you went with Chechi in the starting lineup to replace KT tonight, and we all know what she can do shooting-wise, but defensively, she guarded Paige a lot of that fourth quarter, and she has great length. What have you seen from her on that side of the ball that you think can help you guys? Not obviously can't replace KT, but she can step in and fill some of that void, both offensively but also defensively, what KT gave you.
Yeah, we're definitely not replacing KT by any means. But what Chechi brings, though, is high IQ. She studies the game plan really, really well. And when she does that, she also informs, like I said, just as you guys make substitutions, make sure whoever subs in for you, you guys are reviewing and communicating with what the coverage is. And so credit for Chechi for taking on the challenge. Paige is not an easy cover. I thought she contested a lot of her shots really well, kept her in front, even had like a jump ball from one of her first possessions. So just, credit to Chechi taking on the challenge. And then I think overall, too, we did a good job team defense.
And what does tonight's, offensive output mean about the team's ability to score without KT?
Again, we cannot replace KT. It's impossible. But I think give credit to everyone out there to do more. Like that really was the key, is like, so what does that mean? And so that means, again, trying to get to the paint, setting good screens, being patient and time things. I think everyone really took onus of whatever we're going to do together, we're going to do it for KT. So I think that was really nice that we came together as a unit.
Yeah, and what were you most impressed by tonight, just overall?
I'd say, because we were down a little bit, I think at half. What were we down at half? Do you guys know?
60.
And I think we got down to, almost 12, at one point, I think. So I would say just staying composed and staying and believing in the game plan. So I think that was key, is we kind of we never unwaver, we never went off to another direction. We stayed connected even when we were down by 12.
What went into the decision to just go without Kate tonight's game?
Yeah, we have 6 games in 10 days. Before the All-Star break, we had 6 games in 12 days, so I'm just kind of being mindful. And so we'll see, moving forward, because that is not a lot of downtime. So, and we have, I think, 10 flights in between. So we'll see how this goes. Yeah.
Last one.
You went with Carla, Janelle, and Ileana, the French trio. What did you like about what they did in that third quarter? They scored 24 points combined. What'd you like about that lineup?
Yeah, I mean, again, it was just more them playing just the right way. It's not specifically okay, we're going to put those 3 in together, but it just happened to be we just made the right reads at the right time. And I think it was nice to see, Carla attacking the gaps, which she's really great at, and then just putting on a smile and chest bumping. I mean, that's the Carla that we love, and so it was nice to see. Yep. Thanks, you guys.